Hold on tight, things just got wild. Rasheeda and Karlie Redd confronted Yandy and Kimbella in a dramatic scene that felt straight out of a TV drama. Yes, you heard that right. These four reality stars, who already had a history of conflict, faced off in a way no one expected. What happened wasn't just another disagreement. This time it got personal and loud. In fact, Yandy's cries for help were caught on camera, and the footage quickly made its way across the internet. So, what caused this sudden explosion? Was it an old argument coming back to life, or did one of them finally reach their breaking point after years of ongoing tension? Whatever the reason, it's clear that this wasn't just another moment of TV drama. It was something deeper. And now people everywhere are talking about it, sharing their theories, and trying to make sense of what actually happened. Let's go back to the beginning. On what was supposed to be an ordinary day, Rasheeda and Karlie Redd unexpectedly lashed out at Yandy and Kimbella. This wasn't typical reality TV shade or casual drama. It was much more intense. Rasheeda and Karlie Redd, both known for not backing down, took things further than they ever had before. They made it clear they weren't going to stay quiet any longer. Rasheeda has been part of reality television for years, often involved in public disputes and emotional moments. She's known for standing her ground. Karlie Redd, on the other hand, has built her reputation around chaos and unpredictability. When these two teamed up, it created a situation that quickly spiraled out of control. Now let's talk about Yandy. She has usually been seen as the calm one, the peacemaker who tries to bring everyone together. But this time, things were different. She seemed completely unprepared for what happened. Her reaction, calling out for help, showed that she was caught off guard and didn't know how to respond in the moment. No one expected Yandy, who's known for keeping control, to be the one in need of support. And then there's Kimbella. She has often stayed in the background while others took the spotlight. But during this incident, she was right in the middle of the action. She didn't go looking for trouble, but she didn't back away either. Kimbella, who's usually overshadowed, was now front and center, and clearly overwhelmed. This fight didn't come out of nowhere. The issues between Rasheeda, Karlie, Yandy, and Kimbella have been developing over a long time. Small slights, unresolved tension, and competition slowly built up. There were years of passive-aggressive comments, rivalry, and jealousy. Rasheeda and Yandy especially seemed to have an unspoken competition, each wanting to be more respected, more successful, and more admired. From Rasheeda's point of view, Yandy always got the spotlight. While Rasheeda worked hard to grow her business and brand, Yandy was seen as the polished, professional one who got the endorsements and media attention. Over time, this perception may have built frustration. Rasheeda no longer wanted to be seen as second best. Karlie Redd added her own energy to the situation. Known for stirring up drama, she saw the rising tension and jumped right in. She's never been one to hold back, and when Rasheeda's frustration finally boiled over, Karlie was ready to support her and escalate things further. So what happened when the cameras stopped rolling? According to people close to the scene, the room was full of confusion. Yandy and Kimbella were stunned. No one expected things to go so far, and there was a moment of silence as everyone tried to process what had just taken place. Then, things got even more serious. Some sources claimed Yandy was so upset that she started speaking to her lawyer about possible legal options. If that's true, it would mark a major shift. Yandy, usually calm and diplomatic, was considering taking action beyond the show. This was no longer just entertainment, it was personal, and it might have long-term consequences. Meanwhile, fans rushed to social media to share their reactions. On Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, everyone had an opinion. Some stood by Yandy, saying she didn't deserve to be attacked. Others supported Rasheeda and Karlie, arguing they had every right to stand up for themselves. Hashtags started trending, and people broke down the entire incident, frame by frame, trying trying to figure out who was right and who was wrong. And let's not forget Kimbella. Many viewers saw her as a victim caught in the middle. For years, she's been left in the background while others took control of the storylines. But this time, when she tried to speak up for herself, she was overpowered. Rasheeda and Karlie came in strong, and Kimbella clearly wasn't ready. As fans continue to argue about who was at fault, the larger question is what comes next. Will Rasheeda and Karlie face consequences for their behavior? Will Yandy actually take legal steps? Could this be the moment that ends certain friendships for good? Or will it just lead to more drama on the next episode? One thing is certain. This wasn't just another reality TV argument. It was the result of years of tension, unresolved feelings, and fierce competition. And now, the fallout has begun. The next few weeks will reveal whether this was a turning point or just another chapter in a never-ending drama. Would you like a breakdown of how this incident might affect their roles on the show moving forward? Things are getting wild, and it doesn't look like this drama is ending anytime soon. What started as a shocking, intense blow-up between Rasheeda, Karlie Redd, Yandy, and Kimbella is now spiraling into something much bigger. We're not just talking about a heated fight and a few shady Instagram posts anymore. Nope. This situation is exploding into full-blown chaos with serious consequences. Let's talk about what's really going on now that the dust is supposedly settling. Because honestly, it feels like we're just getting started. The incident was brutal, no doubt about it. Rasheeda and Karlie didn't just come for Yandy and Kimbella, they attacked, and it was loud, messy, and very, very public. When Yandy was screaming for help, people thought that was the height of it. But that was just the beginning. What happened next has shaken up social media, triggered legal conversations, and sparked endless debates. Yandy didn't sit quietly after the attack. According to people close to her, she wasted no time calling her lawyer to find out what her options were. Could she sue Rasheeda and Karlie for what happened? Was there a way to hold them responsible for the emotional damage and humiliation she suffered? It wasn't long before fans jumped in. Many started campaigns online, urging Yandy to take legal action. Some said it was her right, especially after being embarrassed on national TV. This wasn't just a private argument, it was captured on camera.